No, I can't. I don't think that facility is there. What ID have you logged in as? I'll just make you the host.
प्रमोद गोयल, हाँ ये तो आ गया.
I don't know why the ID is being shown as Vikram, but it's wrongly being. Okay.
So if you want to forward, I made you the host now.
Okay. Okay. So without any further ado, let's start off the meeting. As I said, now you can share the screen. Okay. So let's start.
Okay, fine. So good afternoon, everybody who's joined for this meeting. So essentially, this will be a familiarization meeting for the admin panel. I have with me my technical team head, Mr. Murugan. So Mr. Murugan, if you can just share the screen of the admin panel. So this panel, nobody has seen so far. We have not shared the rights yet, but during the course of the training and subsequently we'll add whosoever is nominated by Commander Fogart, Lieutenant Commander Fogart as the admin for each of the zones. They will be given rights to access the admin panel. What we are going to log in as right now is the super admin. These rights are going to be there with Vessi. So these, let him just log in and I will show you the super admin panel. So the super admin panel essentially gets to view everything which is there in all the admin panels. So we are going to have admin panels for each of the regions. The region subsequently can have one or multiple admins to have the rights on that particular region. Initially, what we will start off with is that we'll register everybody as whosoever is nominated as an admin. As you can see, right now we have got some test people, including me. Of course, the fourth one is my name. So we will start with that. We'll just show you how to give rights to each one of you for the admin panel. Murugan sir.
Yes.
Just show, edit my rights and give me, let's say from Eastern region to give me rights for some other region. So the moment somebody is given a right, so this is how the page will look like. It has my details, right? And thereafter, which zone admin I'm going to be, or I have been nominated to be, that comes in here. So there's a drop down from where I can select. Either I can be a zonal admin or I can be a super admin, right? So this, of course, is just a functionality which is there. I can have rights over all zones, which will be only for a super admin. For all the other admins, there is a region which is to be selected. So you can be a admin, zonal admin for Eastern region, Northern, or as you're nominated to be. So for the time being, I have just taken rights of Eastern region. So just give me Eastern region. Thereafter, what is to be selected is what is the content management that I should have rights on. So what are the pages which I can do some kind of an edit on the dynamic content. The static content, of course, cannot be changed from here. The static content is something which we envisage that it is going to be there for some time until the whole HTML is changed. Dynamic content, what we have chosen right now are the pictures, essentially any kind of a data that you have. For example, if you have accommodation form which indicates the roster, which indicates the or let's say a garage roster. So those are the things which have been made into a dynamic content, and that can be changed from this panel. So this is how we will be giving rights to anybody. So you will have, any zonal admin will have certain rights which are by default. That is, one is the discussion forum. I presume that everyone has gone through the site. So discussion forum, essentially what I will also do is that I'll tell you the functionality of each of the forums which are there: discussion forum, the announcements, and the posts from residents. These are essentially dynamic content which the users can also post something into or view. Others are only for the admins. For example, to change the slider pictures, or you can change your activities and social events which are going to be there in the command. You also have a right to send an email to all the members in the particular region. So like right now I have got a right of Eastern region. I can send a email to everybody who's there in the Eastern region. Super admin for sure can send email to everybody who's a member or user of this site. Uh, so what I will also do side by side is to show you the site and tell you what each of the functionalities are, and then we'll come back to the admin panel and show you how to change it. Murugan sir, can you also log in as a user on the site?
Officer or
officer? Yeah, officer for the time.
Okay.
Or even administrator will do. Okay.
No, I'll log in.
Yeah. Okay. You can use my ID if you want.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
41914. Yeah. This.
Number, right?
Yeah. 41914. H hotel. It is R capital Raja @160.
1608.
1608.
Yeah.
It's 4569.
Got it, sir.
Go to the home page first. Sir, I'm presuming that nobody is having a problem into logging in. Of course, there could have been some problems in the past couple of days because we were also changing the code and the database. So there could have been problems wherein people would have tried to log in and they would have not got the OTP, or they would have not got any kind of a notification through email. So that was because the codes were being changed. But otherwise, if there is any problem in logging in, we can probably discuss that right away. So I presume there are no problems. Just for information, one ID, email ID and a number is valid only for one login. That will be either an officer or a sailor. So for example, I have two logins. I had one is also for the officers HTML and also for the sailors HTML. But for that, I had used two different email IDs and numbers, phone numbers. So this is a security feature, so that even if the email gets hacked by some any means, there is only one login which is possible and multiple logins are not possible. That is one. Second is the functionality of the site is by it detects the person number which has been used, and there are certain HTMLs, only certain HTMLs which are relevant to person below officer rank. So those HTMLs are a little different. For example, the markets and certain information which is relevant to them, their residential areas, and certain information which is relevant to the officers and their residential areas, they are visible to officers. The rest of the site remains the same. There's not much of a difference. I'll just go to Samuha forum. I'll just touch on three important features, functionalities, and features which are there in the site. One is a discussion forum. Now this discussion forum right now, you cannot see a notification, but otherwise it is supposed to have a notification for everybody who's logging in for the first time. Once somebody goes through the notification and rules and regulations are there and accepts it, thereafter on the subsequent logins, he will not get to see the rules and regulations. This is so that everybody at least goes through the rules and regulations once and understands what the forum is all about. Murugan sir, you can just scroll down.
Yes, sir.
So you see the first thing that comes in is view discussions by zone. Essentially, any discussion which a user can start or ask for a discussion to be started pertains to the region that they belong to. For example, a person who is registered into northern region can initiate a discussion, can visit northern region and initiate a discussion. But we have also created a facility wherein they can create a discussion in other zones. This is keeping in mind that people would have possibly would have got transferred recently, and they would like to have they would like to post something in the older region that they belong to. So otherwise, the regions that you see right now are essentially grouping of the messages. Anything which is pertaining to northern region will be seen under that particular tab. Similarly with the other regions. This is just grouping by means of keyword. It identifies which region you belong to and the post, which region do you want to post the particular message or your point of view in, and it just populates it in the particular groups, right? And there is also an option for somebody to have initiate a topic which will be pan-navy, which possibly will be relevant for the entire community. And in the drop-down menu, you can select that particular discussion. I'll just show you how to start a discussion. So anybody, any user who has logged in and wants to start a discussion, this essentially is the pop-up window which comes in. Here you can select the title. Of course, you can now select the zone. You can either put it in one of the zones or you can have it in the open forum, which then becomes pan-navy discussion, right? You are allowed to upload a picture. You are allowed to enable threads, for in the sense that you can allow people to reply to the discussion or take part in the discussion and comment on the topic. Right? Once it is submitted, once it is submitted, it goes to the admin panel. And in case you have chosen a particular admin, for example, if we have chosen a region rather, if you have chosen northern region, then the zonal admin of northern region will get to see the post. Similarly, in case you have used a pan-navy discussion, it will go to the super admin. Only after a moderation or approval of the zonal admins can a post be actually published. This is keeping in mind that initially we would like to have some kind of a moderation on the content which is getting posted, and the discussion has to be relevant to the whole community. Okay. So this is essentially why this double moderation is there. One is moderation by the zonal admin. Once the zonal admin approves the post, it goes and waits at the super admin's panel. The super admin thereafter has to approve the post to be published. Once approved, the post will be visible in the particular zonal tabs that we have shown. Are there any questions in this? Can I move ahead?
CIT or SNC here.
Sir.
So first, can you tell the roles instead of the features themselves? What is the, who starts it, who approves it, who finally approves it? What is that flow? What is your, as per the person number, what all roles are there in addition to admin role?
Okay, so user, just to be clear, everybody who has not been authorized or has not been nominated as an admin is just a user. A user can access the complete site after logging in. They have a option to start a discussion wherein they can project their point of view to the next approver, that is the zonal admin. Right? They can view announcements which are relevant to their particular community. If they go to their community, they can also visit rest of the pages of the site. User has view rights. They only have a right to start a discussion. The second thing which a user can do is post something which is relevant to them. For example, you can use a notice board and put an item for sale, or you can put in any kind of a notice which you think is the whole community can help you with. Sale of item is one, of course, but you can also look for somebody looking for some kind of information can also post. These are the two things which a user can do.
How many zonal admins can be created for each zone?
And yes, coming to that, now the zonal admins have to be created by the super admin. Zonal admins, thereafter, when I showed you the admin panel, zonal admin has the right to edit content of the pages that they have been given rights of. So every zonal admin will be given rights to edit content, dynamic content of their particular region. So that is a regional admin or a
Can you
admin.
Elaborate content means which content?
I was going to come to that. I just wanted to show you this functionality. Why so, sir? Because when I tell you that you will have a right to a discussion forum, the zonal admin will not understand what is the discussion forum all about. So I thought I'll start with the functionality But if you suggest, I can go to the admin panel and then come back here. Whichever way is easy to assimilate and understand. That is.
See, I'll start from very basics. Now, here we have been told
Yes, sir.
There should be one static and dynamic uploading team, and now they should forward the content to the admin, and admin should upload. Is that correct? Is my understanding correct?
Yes, sir. So the admin essentially, sir, will be a person who will be able to log into the admin panel using the email ID and the password that has been approved. Once they log in as an admin, thereafter they can see certain pages on which they have a right to modify the content. So static content is something which is not going to change. That is why it has not been given a right for the admin to also change. The dynamic content, that means the photographs, some kind of notices, some kind of announcements are something which are going to change continuously. So that is the right which has been given to the zonal admin to change. Now, under a zonal admin, or for example, a particular region, the arrangement can be different, that you can have a team which is going to have the rights or the same rights to change the content, or you can have one person who will change the content on the site. That right, of course, will be decided by the particular zones, particular regions, and they will formulate a methodology of doing it. But we are going to give rights to one person at or the person nominated by DESA, so VESI, to actually have the rights of zonal admin. I hope I made myself clear, sir.
See, here, generally what happens, it's like, suppose we take the case of e-filing. So the user initiates it, then it goes to next HOD, then he edits it, and then he approves it, then it finally goes to whatever SOP cost, then he finally, gives approval.
Yes.
So forward, see, it generate, forward, and approve. So will the user, for example, NOI or NAVA, will he first forward it to admin, and then admin vets it, and then he uploads? Would that flow be available?
Sir, that flow can be created, but initially,
right now, is it available? Right now,
no,
it is only the admin who can upload.
You are right, sir. You are right, sir.
That means somebody has to forward content to me. Suppose some dance party at NOI, so he has to forward it to me on internet, and then I have to upload it through my login.
Sir, so I'll just explain you a little further, sir. Like you saw, what we were trying to edit the role for Eastern Region Zonal Admin, right? So there were certain pages which we had selected and given rights to. Now it is possible for anybody else to also come in as Eastern Region Admin, and the right of what all can they change can be changed. So you can have 2 or 3 different admins having different roles. That is possible. So you can have somebody coming in and having rights only on the content of certain pages. You can have somebody who will finally be approving, but if there is no flow as such, that once everyone becomes a zonal admin, the rights are the same. So there is no
Can
zonal
you create
admin.
the flow? That's much simpler, no?
No, sir, right now it has not been given, because this is what has been told to us to create.
Okay.
If we create multiple roles, sir, then there will be a lot of waiting or kind of funneling where information will stop. It is easier for her to have one person having the control totally, rather than having multiple controls, because everything will keep waiting at one person. And also, if we give multiple accesses, there are also possibility of somebody putting in a content which will not go in the placeholder, and the site integrity will change. So this is what has been thought of, but I'm sure these points can be discussed with VESI, and we can deliberate on it. But right now, it is one person who will be given the right to do it. If, let's say, for example, your region decides to have 2 admins, and you are confident that each one of them can have that kind of a control to amend a certain page or a certain section, both can be made an admin. That is not a problem. But there is not a flow that one person will change and then it will go to the other person for approval. It is they will have.
Hold on. There is a CPS letter, 19th July 22, in which there is a organization chart, and there is a SOP. Okay, template SOP, in which it is said ki, say accommodation by Varuna. Okay, then whatever. So ECHS by ECHS, amenities by medical. So what? So are you mean to say NOM and Varidi? So they will not centrally upload their part of ship, but it has to be done by the central zone admin.
You're right, sir. You're right, sir.
So they are supposed to whatever forward to the zonal admin and he will upload.
You're right. You're right.
Okay.
The zonal admin can be 2 or 3. That is what I meant. Depending on how the region or the zone decides their internal structure to.
So suppose we go by the CPS letter. So
Sir.
can we make a zonal admin for central? So suppose Kota House can be a different zonal admin and say medical can be a different zonal admin.
So essentially, you are saying that they all will be zonal admins, but they will have a certain right to certain page. That's what.
Correct. Correct.
Yes. So that is possible.
Is that so, or you have to change the software to make it like that?
No, no. So right now it is possible, sir. I can have multiple people coming in as Eastern Region zonal admin, and they will have different rights. That is possible. But so far, what we have been told is there is going to be only one zonal admin.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks.
So, how do you want to go about it now, sir? Should I continue with explaining you the functionalities first and then come to the admin panel so that you understand what the functionality actually means? Or do I go to the admin panel and then come back here? Can I continue the way we have started?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fair. We have just covered the discussion forum. If there are any questions in discussion forum, you can let me know, please. We can create a test discussion and then come back to you. Will that help? Okay. Murugan sir, we'll just create a test discussion, thereafter delete it later. Just do it for Eastern region so that I can change. Just write test and 5th of August. Training session 5th of August, whatever.
Yeah. East region, right, sir?
East region. So I have the right to East region. I think we have
Yes.
created a zone. That's so you have created a category because you want to create a post in Eastern region. That is me, of course. He's logged in with my ID. So I have just tried to create an post. Now it shows me a notification that it is waiting for admin approval.
Can I log out and log in with account?
Yeah, yeah. So now, first level of approval is from the zonal admin. So we'll just log into the zonal admin page and show you how it is working. Have you changed the email ID there? Yes, it.
No, sir. I think admin we not change. We are not changing anything. I think. Oh, passwords.
Raja @ 160.
R capsule.
Yeah. You have changed it to. Do you have
Yeah,
any
maybe.
zone?
We'll check 1 second. Actually, yesterday we changed.
Yes, that's what.
This is the email ID. Password, I think same, right, sir?
I think so.
Raja at the rate 1608, right? I think different.
Just type Elysian @ 123.
Okay, I will reset my password.
It's elysian@0805.
Okay. Anyway. Oh, can I try that one, sir?
Sure. ILI. Okay.
Okay. I caps, right?
Yeah. ILI.
Okay.
ZIE.
EN
At the rate 0805.
0804, right?
5.
Okay. Sir. No, sir.
Don't make I capital.
Yeah. Okay.
ZIEN.
Correct.
0805.
05. No. Okay, I'll reset the password anyway. Oh, no problem, sir. Okay. Slugging.
Okay. So this is the admin panel for Eastern Zone admin. So you will see the menu items have reduced because we have not given the rights for everything. So discussion forum is something which we had created. You can see the message that we had created. It is waiting. We have created a thread for category.
No, I think. Okay.
0805. Which zone have we selected?
Yeah, actually, we selected that one. Okay.
We have given the rights after we have posted. Yeah.
But wait for it's already been typed only. I think zone is different, maybe.
Maybe possibly we have selected a zone difference for the rights. So any which way, so this is how it will come for the admin panel. I'll just quickly run through this.
I think this is northern zone.
Okay.
So now only this is the east zone.
Okay.
See, now it's available.
Okay. Sir, so right now, the category that we had created, it is pending at the admin for approval. The admin has an option to either approve or reject the post. Going to the content, you can choose to either reject the post if you feel that it is not appropriate for the audience, or you can approve. Can you approve it, please, Murugan sir?
Yes.
So once approved, it then goes and waits as a super admin.
I think some email issues there.
No problem. You just log in as a super admin. Will it
No.
now go? Is your internet working fine?
Sorry, exactly. Yes, I think some issues on my side.
Can you log in as an admin? Just log out and log in as an admin.
No, okay.
Just approve the post so that we can see it on the front.
Yeah, yes.
The last one was
I think,
I just saw it.
yeah.
Just will it, you have approved it, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Approved. Now I'm going to log in as super admin.
Correct.
I'm going to the same.
Yeah.
Now,
You have approved it.
admin also approved. Yeah.
Okay. Now can we show the front end?
This is the listing.
So, sir, you can see that the post that was created has now appeared because it has been approved by both the admins, the zonal admin as well as the super admin. So this is the functionality of discussion forum. Can you just go to any of the communities and notices, please?
Here, sir.
Just to show, no, just the notice. We'll go to one of the communities. Just show other two functionalities.
Yeah,
so the
actually,
other two functionalities, which essentially is dynamic and user can either visit or see, is post by the users. Just go to posts. So this is where somebody can create a sale, somebody can give an information for the entire community. So they have a right to create a post wherein again it will go through the same moderation process and then it will come in. Just create a post. So this is how it will look. So you can choose to upload a picture if you want to do some kind of a sale, or if you have any kind of a notice. For example, somebody needs a maid, some water timing issue or something which you want to discuss with the community, you can. This of course will go into the community that you have logged in as, so a particular region. So if you are creating this post from northern region, it will only go to the northern zone. It will only be visible to the northern zone. This is restricted to the region that you have logged in as. Fine. This is the cancel. An announcement. So this is something which only a zonal admin can do. A zonal admin can promulgate any announcement which is relevant to the entire community. These are only test messages right now. But again, from the admin panel, a zonal admin can create an announcement which will go to the entire community. These are the three major functionalities which we wanted to show you. Now we'll come back to the admin panel and show you that. We'll go through. So discussion forum we have already shown you, sir. We are now going to show you posts on the residents. Now anything that you see right now are in the pages are the ones which have been approved, right? So since this is super admin can see each and every post which has gone into every of the communities, right? So any kind of a sale which somebody would have posted in, so this is what is there. Can you just scroll down? We can just show them other posts which are there. So you would have seen this when we were there in the regions, the northern region, and this in the sale. So anybody who logs in into the site can see these posts which are there. These are posts from the residents. So this is a user creating a post and which after moderation gets published. The essential difference between this and the discussion forum is this is pertaining only to a personal thing of sale. A discussion forum is essentially for the whole community of the for example, Pan Navy. Come to the third functionality, please. Notice and announcement.
Yeah, just had a query.
Surely, sir.
Yeah. So the other difference is posts can be posted directly. So admin intervention is not there.
No, it is required, sir. So post actually, again, sir, there is some kind of a moderation which was envisaged by ISQ. That even in the post, they do not want anybody to post in something which is not relevant or which can be offensive to somebody else. But that is why there is a essential moderation which is there. But another big difference which is there is a post by a resident can only be in the particular region. Whereas in the discussion forum, you can select any of the communities and pan name. However, you cannot do that for the post. The post is relevant only to the particular region that you have logged in. So you can post it there. So if you would have seen the form, there was no drop down menu that you could have selected a zone. So your sale, essentially you are trying to do that in the particular region, or if you want to give any kind of information, somebody says a school information that you are looking for, which school is the best, you can create that kind of post, or anything particular which you have come to know which is relevant to the particular community or the region, you can post it through this. Again, it goes through the moderation process.
Okay, thank you.
I have one doubt. How are
Sir.
you creating users?
So users are by means of registration. So right now the registration
User
process,
can directly log into your website,
correct.
or
You are right. We will show you that also, sir. So once you come into this site, you cannot visit anything on the site, just log out once. So now this is, let's say, just go to home page. Okay, sir. So now you have come to this URL, that is this site, and you are not logged in. Can you go to any of the functionalities?
no, show the register.
Yes, sir. So you are prompted to come to login or register. So you cannot visit anything in the site other than home, about us, and reach out pages. These are the only things which are available.
You have to give your, so anybody can create an account.
Anybody can create an account, sir, but the account has to be approved. So that is by all the user approvals are by zonal admin. So a zonal admin has been given the right. I'll show you in the admin panel where you can add or remove a user.
So suppose in SNC 2000 sailors officers, so all requests will come to admin. He will approve.
You are right, sir. You are right, sir.
Are you allowed to enter personal number on internet, PII?
Sir, the number which is there right now, so that of course DIW will be deliberating on this, sir. But this personal number which is there is essentially creating the difference in HTML. So even in Veterans Navy site that we have created, personal numbers are being used. So thereafter the password and everything is encrypted. The site is going to be encrypted. Nobody can take the data out of it. But for entering, otherwise there is no other means of segregating the HTMLs that people can see. And person number acts as a second kind of a security, because we have used the same logic by which a person number is generated. So that logic is there.
Just show a user account creation and how
Yeah,
it will come to the admin.
Sure. Just use the register page, please. Login or register button. So any person, first thing which is required is the personal number. Use 419144S. SS. No, double four is not there. S, yeah. So there's an invalid personal number. So this was my personal number, which has hotel, not Sierra. So it is shown as a invalid personal number. So the number has to be as per how it is generated by Navy. So that personal number has to be correct. So that is one level of security which is there. My account is already there. So if anybody wants to create an account, can give me the number and we can do a basic creation. We'll not take all the details in front of everybody. We'll just take a few details and then log in. Is anybody here who doesn't have an account and would like to register? Okay, I'll give you one personal number. I'll just use a personal number of somebody who's retired, sir, just to show people that how it can be done. Just 1 second, sir. I'm just opening a data sheet and I'll just give a personal number so that we can use. anybody who has not registered can give me personal number, that will be much faster. I'm just opening an Excel sheet up and giving you personal number.
I have registered some time back. It shows admin approval awaiting.
Okay, sir, we'll show you the admin approval part.
Number 41913. Just put.
Sir, if it is not a valid number, it will reject, sir.
What is the validity?
So validation is, there is a rule, sir, for all personal numbers. We use that, sir.
So it's right now rejected this because it's already there.
No, sir, because it is wrong.
What? It should be small or dash? What?
No, sir. The alphabet which was there was a wrong alphabet which I had given him, just to show you that the invalid person number is not seen. Murugan sir just used the number 146
146
145 Zulu. Z.
146 145, right, sir?
Zulu, yeah. Just username B Gupta.
No, sir. 146 145.
145 Z.
Okay.
Yeah, and use just name B Gupta.
No, sir, it's not taken.
146
Z.
No, already I've given set only, sir.
Okay.
146
145.
is it? Yeah, this is only already I've given.
Why is it giving a 500 error? Your internet, I think, is there is.
Oh, yes, maybe, sir.
Just check your internet. Okay, there was somebody who's not been approved. We'll just show you that approvals
Oh, okay.
from the database. Sir, who's somebody had prompted that the approval has not yet come. If you can just give us the number, sir.
Yeah, 530
330
11 Bravo.
But he is already registered. User is waiting for admin approval, it shows. So we'll just go to admin, just go to database.
What is the information user has to furnish while registering?
Sir, the information is once the person.
And how will the admin verify him?
So that is something which is being deliberated on, but it has to be done from an admin, because otherwise reaching through a personal number or email is very easy for somebody to do.
So suppose, wait, that's what I asked. What is the info to be furnished by user at the time of registration, and how will the admin know ki this is the genuine or authentic user who has applied?
Yes, sir. So what is being done is the numbers which are being, phone numbers which are being given are the numbers which have been given, which are the registered phone numbers, or which are there in the database of the admins or the zone regions. And the email ID which people are using are also to be given, submitted by the user to the admin. Thereafter, they will verify and approve along with the personal number.
How do you know mobile number of the user?
So that has to be given to the region zonal admin, and then they can approve. Sir. Other option, of course, is the zonal admin can generate this data of everybody and then give it to and get it approved, fill it up and get it approved. Because of the security aspect of it only, sir, that there has to be somebody who will ratify each and every record and give them approval. Because this site has data which pertains to Navy as such and units. That is why this feature has been given only after approval.
So it is to be done from back end or from front end? See, because to verify, I need to know the info in already a priori in back end.
Yes. I'll show you in the front end itself. Just add and delete users. That
I'm in that page, sir.
Okay, so is the person number there waiting for admin approval?
Yes, this number, sir. 53011.
Sir, I think 53011 Bravo is the number which was waiting for admin approval. So this is where you will get a notification, either approve, reject, or view user profile. We'll not do it because it's his personal profile. So we'll just go ahead and approve it.
No, hold on.
Yes.
So suppose somebody has forwarded this and it has come to me or to the admin for approval.
Yes, sir.
So he is what expected to call this guy and find out whether you are same commander something or what? How does he verify this guy is the same?
Yes, sir. So that has to be deliberated upon by the regional admin as to how they will give an approval. Right now, the thing is that it has to be approved by the zonal admin, and they either create a database of people, call up people, and verify if it is the same number. Either ways, but the approval can only be given by the zonal admin for a user to log in. That finer details can be worked out by the region and the zonal admins, how they want to do it. So we'll just approve your registration, sir, and this is being done by the admin panel. So this, you need not go to the backend and do it. So any kind of approval which is pending comes here. Only thing is, right now we only approve once we have been told by VESI to approve somebody's membership. So that is why a lot of people would have registered, but their approval has not yet come because we have not been told to grant permission to that person to access the site. Right now it is restricted. Once it is launched, thereafter this thing will the right or the role of giving a user an approval to visit the site will be with the zonal admins. Just approve it, Murugan sir.
Approved.
Sir, your so I do not know who had given me the number. If you can just check.
Yes.
If you can check
Okay.
for.
Yeah, I'll log in and I'll check.
Yes, you can check it. So let him only check, Murugan sir. He will know the password. We will not know the password. We'll log in with my account again. 41914 H hotel.
Yeah.
Raja@1608.
Okay.
Just 1 second. 3622.
Yes, I'm able to log in.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
So this is how it will be, sir. For every user, it has to be approved, and then only will they get the access to the site. But again, sir, right now your access is only to the officers' HTMLs and not to the HTML which pertain to the sailors.
Okay.
Just for information. Sir. No, just go to any of the regions, sir. Northern region. Sir, the admin rights include, I'll just show you on the front end. Somebody's phone is on. Somebody's microphone is on, I can't. Okay. Sir, the rights, just scroll up please once. This, we are in the northern zone page. The rights that you have is, one is that in case there is any message which is coming in from respective CNCs or CNS, you can change that. You can change the pictures on the right hand side, the slider that you see. These pictures can be changed from admin. If you can just scroll down. Just scroll down, please. Murugan sir, just scroll down the page. Come down. Now, inside these tabs, sir, activities and social events are something which are being uploaded by the admin only. So they can change that also from the admin panel.
Can I click and open, sir?
Yeah. No, of course, please do, please do. And now just quickly go to the admin panel. We'll show them this function. Okay, sir. So this is activities and social events. Now this is what is there in each of the zones. So you can see the zone, because he is logged in as a super admin right now, sir, because we have not created zonal admins. Once we create the zonal admin, we get to see only the activities and social events pertaining to their zone. So you can see every post which has come. You can thereafter activities can be approved. You can reject it or you can edit it. So all the options are there. So this is one of the social events where which are, I mean, these are the social events which are there. Sir, if there is somebody's microphone is on, sir, if you can just. Okay, sir. So this is the social events page where you can see all the social events which have been uploaded. You have a title, you have something as a description, and you can upload a picture also. So for example, movie posters, anything to do with Tambola or any kind of let's say Avdi night or Lucknowi night which you would see on the pages, you can upload them from this page. The admins can, or the admin can give a right to somebody else to do it. That of course is the internal matter. Can you just show how to add one here? So if you're trying to add another event, sir, then of course you can add a title. These are the saved ones. You can type anything, any of the social event.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So okay, just come down to director's name and everything. So these are there. Okay, sir, we'll not post it. It is just for people to see how it is.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So social event, if there is a director's name to be published, publishing date, you want to any kind of promotion for the movie that you want to do, it can be done. So social events are restricted to certain things. It can be a movie, it can be a culinary night which is being celebrated, or in Tambola. So those are the things which are there. You can type a message, you can give any kind of rating, you can. So these are the options which are there. Publishing date, just scroll down please. Once all the details are uploaded down, thereafter you can save it, and where you want to post it, of course this is super admin, so it says that the zone selection is there, but for an admin of a particular region, he can only post it in his own region, right? And thereafter they can save the post. Right now it is not showing, the save button is not live because we have not entered any detail. The moment it is done, thereafter the save button is on, and this announcement gets posted in the group in the particular region, sir. Just cancel. So this is as far as social events go. We'll go back to the front end again. Any questions in this, sir? Please keep asking me in case there is anything. So once you post it, it will come out like this, sir. It will have a date. It will have any, if you have put any kind of a poster, that will come in. Any details which are there, that will also come in.
Yeah, so my doubt is this has to be done manually by the zonal admin only.
You are right, sir.
See, that's what my suggestion was. Suppose there is one OIC Sagarika. So can he be given a page in which he does this and sends it to me for approval? Because it is not possible. Hello.
No, there was some. I'll just mute everybody else, sir. You can unmute yourself and then. If you can just continue, sir.
So see, now only the zonal admin has to manually type this to create a post.
Yes, sir.
So what my suggestion was, the OIC Sagarika,
yes, sir,
should create, because he cannot be expected to update NOI, Nava, Rameshwaram.
Right. Yes.
So if sub user can create and then forward, then he can only approve and or whatever upload.
Sir,
so it is too much a task,
yes, sir,
for the zonal admin. He has to, it's a full time for whosoever you are designating as zonal admin. He has to decide right. The user also. He has to manually post each and everything.
You're right, sir. So just go to admin panel once, please, Murugan sir. Just go to admin users. Just edit on my list. Now, sir, in case I was going to create from Eastern Zone, I was going to create, for example, now you're talking about movies or let's say notice announcements on activities, right? Just deselect everything else and just click on. So you can give a right to one more user who can just have a right to change activities and social events. It is possible for you to create that kind of an admin, and he can then start creating these posts on the site. So he has a right to change. So similarly, you can have somebody who can change posts from residents. You can have somebody who will have right to change notices and announcements, can offer somebody. Rest of the things can be there with the zonal admin. And this is the main zonal admin.
So what rights can be assigned to users? Come again, say slowly.
Okay, sir. So now.
So that means the zonal admin can create a OIC Sagarika and let him upload the
Yes,
post?
you are right.
How
Exactly.
many such users can the zonal admin create?
So right now the zonal admin, so everything which is there under your zone, which is dynamic, you can have a different person doing it and you can give him the rights. That is possible.
Okay, thanks. That's
Only thing is, sir, then but overall responsibility will be with the zonal admin that nothing goes wrong in the site. So that of course.
no. So my question was, will he, when he updates, it will directly go, or can it first come to me and then I approve?
So, sir, right now all the zonal admins, whatever the zonal admin right approves, will go on to the site. Because
directly without
yes,
zonal admin's
yes,
intervention.
It has been envisaged that there will be a team which will be created under the zone who will themselves manage everything which is going on the site. So that is why there is only one right, which is at the zonal admin. No, there is no sub-zonal admin rights which are there. Which again will, because then there will be a multiple level of coding where a sub-zonal admin will first create a post, then again it will go on to the zonal admin for zonal admin to approve. So right now that functionality is not there. It is there, but it is possible for a zonal admin, if the other person they can trust on putting the correct information on the site, they can give the rights. Can we move ahead, sir? Okay. I think we have covered. We'll just do the content management one, sir, and just show it to you. We have shown you one such tab, which is social events. The rest of the tabs are also there where you can have some dynamic content. You have rather a dynamic content. In accommodation, of course, you have rosters which are coming in. So you have permanent accommodation. Just click on permanent accommodation. So this form which is there, sir, so rather this post which is there, which tells you about accommodations available, how many are there. So this of course will be a dynamic content which can be changed from the admin panel. So we'll just go to admin panel and show you the content management system which is there. So if you see how many content management pages, zones rather we have created, that one is a landing page, which of course will be done by super admin. Just wait. Then there is northern zone. Each of the zones can have their own content management system. And then of course, Nava, each of the zones can have their content management system, and landing page will be done by centrally by super admin. We'll just go to one of the zones and show you what are the features there. Just click on maybe northern zone. You're already in northern zone. No, sir. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair. Sir, in northern zone, like I spoke to you about, I was just mentioning what are the functionalities, what are the pages where you have dynamic content. So you have transit accommodation, you have residential rules and regulations, medical, school, ration, NOM, Varuna, Varidi. These are all the tabs which are there in amenities or which are there in utilities, which can be changed at the admin panel. We'll just show you one of them, sir. Just select any one of them and just show the edit part, please. Yeah. So this is a transit accommodation. nickname. So this is what we have created. Just come down to page content. Yeah. So this is the where the content can be changed. So if you want anything else to go in, that content can be changed there. You can have a table coming in. You can have just scroll down in that same piece. So this is a table which was there. So you can have you can change any content from this page. So this is essentially the content management system which is there. Any information which you want to be changed on the site can be changed from here. But this, of course, pertains only to the dynamic content. Static content cannot be changed from here. You can remove any of the posts which are there, anything which is already there. So if something is not relevant in accommodation or, for example, transport or school, it can be removed. You can add new content also from it. Just scroll down. Just show one new thing. Just add button. So of course, once the change has been made, sir, the admin needs to publish this page. Once the page is published, that changes occur in the front end. Thereafter, you have to save it. Once it is saved, that the change becomes permanent. It comes on the site. You can also add more content here. So in case of, let's say, for example, schools, you want to add some more content and the older content should remain, that is relevant still. You can use the button which is there, add more content. Click on that, and then of course you can add anything. You can have a title, what you want to put it there, and any kind of a data that you would like in the content to come in. So it can be a table, it can be a picture, anything can be put. You can have a link also. So once you have put the content, you want to, let's say, make a link active. You can also do that. You can select whether it will open from the same page or the other. Just show that active link. The link where you can add a link there in the same page content. Just go to the page content, and in the link where you can make a link active from the right hand side, second, the same place, same page content. Just stop there only, Murugan sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now come down just below the tools on the right. Stop there. So on below the tools where you have a link where you can actually have a link coming in, an active link, a URL where you can paste the URL. Next to the picture, you can see that link there. Just come down a bit. Now, let's say I want to make Indian Navy.government.in active. How do I do that?
This is right, sir.
Yeah, yeah. This is what I was saying, that link.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So you can put up a URL there and make it, just do that, make it active right now. It will not paste. You have to type it there.
I think suppose in a new window, I can use this.
In the URL, you will have to. So now this will become active. The only thing is it will not lead anywhere because he has not typed the URL correctly right now. You put the URL correct, any of the links can be made active from here also. Any picture can be added. You have the basic formatting tools which are there in any of the emails that can be used. You can format a table, insert a table. All the formatting tools which are there essentially in any kind of a mail or Word document are there in this also. Just go back, sir. We'll show one more example in content management. You of course, sir, there was a button we should have shown. We'll show it in the next any other thing. Maybe school. Just go to school. So there is a page change history. So any kind of a page change which has been made, you can view from here.
I think some pages not we are stored in history, sir.
Okay, okay. So because we have not made any changes.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, fair enough. So right now, sir, we have not made any changes. The moment you make that change, that link will become active. So once again, this is the content which is there in school. You can go to your site and you can ask us to show you how to change any content that you want to. So we will be ready to help you with the changes the first time around. And then subsequently, of course, once you do it with us, you will be able to do it. So these all things are right now, you do not have data. So this is because it is being done for the first time. Nothing has changed, sir. So that is why the Page change history is not visible, but moment we make some changes, thereafter the page change history will become active. So any of this data can be amended, which is there on the front end. However, sir, just the point we would like to mention is that we have not made everything as dynamic content. This is so that the site integrity doesn't change or the design of the page doesn't change. If there are, let's say, for example, a tab which has certain amount of words, if somebody changes too much of a content on the front end, the page will look distorted. So it is only the data which we have envisaged to be required to be changed has been made into dynamic content. Any changes that you want in your data, and if you want it to be dynamic, you can approach IHU, and they can probably decide on that and let us know, and that change can also be made. Right now, this is what the design team has envisaged, that this is what should be the dynamic content, and we have created that content management system for that. Just show slider images, please. Any of the zones. So this was the photo gallery, so the slider that I was talking about. So it has right now 4 pictures. So all the 4 pictures can be either changed from here, or you can add more pictures also in the slider. You can use any kind of a name that you want, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 is not really ideal, but you can choose any name for the picture also. And or if the 4 pictures are already relevant and you want another picture to come in, that is also possible by creating another picture or a video. This is as far as the main landing page of your zone goes and the slider goes. The rest of the content can be changed by using the content management system.
Just show a demo. How can an admin say assign a particular updation of a page right only to one user?
Sure. Yeah, admin users, just change my right only then. We can, if you want to. Right now, these are the rights which are there with me, sir, in Eastern region. Right. Just. Okay. This will only go to, no, don't do this. Maybe just give that what sir wanted, activities and social. Just show that.
Okay.
Only activities and social.
And, okay, I will log in with this account.
See, what I want to see, I'll just repeat my question. What I want to see is, suppose I am one admin, zonal admin, wants to give a right to update the Sigma Hall to OIC Sagarika. So how does he do that?
That is what we are going to show, sir. Right?
Okay.
We're just going to show that. Sir, but this can be done by the super admin only. Only the super admin can give rights. You can tell the super admin that this email ID and this phone number should be given a right to change, for example, activities and social events, and that can be changed.
Okay, so the zonal admin himself cannot create a user and assign him rights.
No, sir. Right now it has not been given.
Okay,
right
only the super admin can create SNC OIC Sagarika and give him the right to update only the Sagarika page.
You are right, sir. Right, sir. So right now this is my admin page, and which he is giving me rights to. So I have post some residence notice and announcement which I can change. I could have created another user. If you want, if somebody can give email ID and phone number, we'll create one admin user and show his login ID also. If you can just share your email ID and this thing, sir, we'll just show you with only activities page. Will somebody like to do that, or if it is understood, then of course. Acha, just log out, go to super admin and reduce the rights that I have. You have seen this dashboard, of course, sir. What we'll do is we'll just again go to as a zonal as a super admin and reduce the rights that I have. So that will answer your question. admin users, edit mine only. Remove discussion forum from there. Remove the front menu also. Front menu also remove. Bulky remove. Only have
Post and
only have this one.
okay, this is enough, sir.
This is enough. This will show this.
Okay. Can I log in again?
Yeah, login as my with my. So now if you see, everything else has got removed. I only have rights of 4 things which we have selected. So this is how you can have another admin in Eastern Zone who will have let's say for example of rights of only notices and announcement. You can have another Eastern Zone admin who can have rights of, let's say, only social activities and social events. I hope I've answered your question, sir. But
thanks. Well explained. Thanks.
Only problem will be that there are no multiple level of approval inside zones. That right now is not there. Okay, we will log in as super admin. I think we have covered all the points of admin panel, sir. If there is any particular question, I'll be happy to answer. And in fact, of the complete site also, if there is any question, I can answer that. Not only the admin panel. So right now, how it will happen is that through VESI, I'll need names of people with their email ID and phone number who should be given rights as admin of each of the zones, sir. Thereafter, once it is done, we'll inform that the rights have been given, and the particular person can then log in using the credentials shared with us, and they can access the admin panel. And I'll encourage not to change to content right now, but you can see how the admin panel is there. Get your hands on the experience kind of a thing on the admin panel. Any doubt that anybody has with the admin panel can reach out to us again. We will be happy to run you through with your particular rights. This latest news, I think, is the scroller, which is there in the site. So right now, I didn't explain it. So this latest news can also be changed. This is right now is a test this thing which is there. So it is scrolling through everything. Any particular information that super admin would like the entire community to know can be changed from here, and that will go as a scroll. So zonal admins can request super admin to have a particular let's say scroll going through the site which pertains to the community, and that can also be done. You would have seen on the site there is a scroll which is there, sir, on each of the pages. So that can also be changed from the admin. However, it is only the super admin who can change it, because it can be seen by all the users. Just go to add and delete users. Have we shown it? Yes, we approved somebody's membership.
Already we approved
yes.
this user.
So again, from the admin panel, zonal admin panel also, this functionality will be there, that anybody pertaining to your zone, you can approve or reject the membership. Membership as in their registration. Admin users will not be there for user in the zonal admin. That is there only with the super admin. Our emails, activities, notices, posts from residents, everything else will be there. Discussion forum, slider, and content menu. So everything in the panel will be there, except for admin users you cannot change. In that. And the news. So with this, the admin panel part I have explained. Of course, in one go, I think it will be difficult for everybody to understand. What I would encourage is that if we can get the names and number of people who are going to use it, we will add them in, and we can have then for each of the zones again we can run through their pages. Any other questions on this, sir? Admin panel, if somebody wants to ask, or anything to do with the main site also, if you want to ask, we can run through that also. Captain Yaduvanshi, can you then stop sharing? I'll be happy to answer questions if somebody wants to.
I am not sharing anything.
No, I am saying, can I stop sharing the screen now?
Yes,
Because
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
if
Please,
somebody has any questions, I'll be happy to answer. But otherwise, from my side, we have run through the admin panel once. We will now like to have email IDs and have zonal admins activate whenever it is convenient. Murugan
Sir,
sir, you can-
I would request all the command reps to forward the emails in the coordinating WhatsApp group. And once I get them through the coordinating group, I'll share it with Raja sir so that he can activate those IDs. So tomorrow's training we intend conducting from 11 o'clock. So same users who have logged in today, or if you have additional users who could not log in today, they can log in. In addition, today's meeting has also been recorded. So Raja sir will share it with me. I will upload it in a Google Drive, and I'll share the video link on the WhatsApp coordinating group of respective commands. So those who could not attend today's meeting, they can even go through the video and learn it in their own time. And if anyone has any questions, you can put it across to Raja sir.
Murugan sir, you can stop sharing the screen.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Can I just take a head count of the people who are present?
So you can see it in the participants. There are 22.
No, while some are with designation, there are few without. Vikram,
Yeah,
you are
you're
from
right.
which command?
Vikram is Lieutenant Commander. Sunip, Lieutenant Commander Sunip is Vikram. Vesi.
See, I can see SO Met ENC, SOIW, SNC. Shravan Shekhar, where are you from? Which command? Shravan Shekhar, can you hear me? Amit?
Sir, Commander Amit here, INS Sarkars.
INS Sarkars. Anandita, you are in ENC?
Sir, Lieutenant Commander Anindita Sarkar, sir, ENC. INS Sarkars.
Ankit?
Sir, Lieutenant Commander Ankit, sir, INS Sarkars, ENC.
Okay. Gama Yadav?
Sir, Mashi Photo Gama Yadav, Southern Naval Command, INS Garuda, sir.
Okay. And there is one user by name iPhone.
Sir, maybe Commander Rahul Mehta, sir.
From?
Southern Naval Command, sir. He's a Commander of, sir. INS Garuda,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Kunjali ITO, Lieutenant Commander Sonu Vendruthi. Lieutenant Commander Melvan, you are from which command?
Sir, I am Satwana, sir, ENC. INS Satwana.
Satvahana. Okay. Vinay Pant,
Sir, Jain sir. Sir, BV at Vizag, ENC, sir.
ENC. Gopinath,
Sir, Lieutenant Commander Gopinath Vendurti, sir.
South. Okay. OIC Mullah Kunjali. There is one more user with name Sec NOI.
Sir, he is the Secretary NOI, sir, Lieutenant Commander Kunj Mishra.
SNC?
Yes, sir.
So now only two users are left. Vikram, you are from which command?
Is Lieutenant Commander Fogart. Vesi.
Sir, Commander Shravan Shekhar, sir, from WNC.
Shravan Shekhar from WNC. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And Vikram is from which this thing?
He's from Vesi, Lieutenant Commander Sunip Fogart.
Okay, understood. He's from Vesi. Okay, got it. And Captain Goyal, sir? There was one more user logged in earlier. I think he has logged out. Captain Goyal.
HQMA.
Okay, sir.
HQMNA.
Yes, sir. Noted, sir. So for the tomorrow's meeting, I'll share the link by tomorrow, either tonight or tomorrow early morning. So all the users whom you feel they should get additionally trained for this, they can log in tomorrow morning, and you can share their numbers and email IDs on the command coordinating groups.
Sir, will the topic be same? I mean, whatever is going to be covered tomorrow?
Yes. It is being conducted on 2 days so that maximum people can get trained. If anyone has missed today, he can do it again tomorrow. And in case anyone has additional doubts still left, you can also log in tomorrow.
Like नॉइक के लोगों ने सर वी आर फॉलोइंग अवर ओन टाइम नॉइक के लोगों ने जो भी बोला है वी आर नॉट फॉलोइंग
Anyone, any other questions or something for the development team? I think Raja sir, I think there are no questions, so we can close the meeting. And I would request you to send the